Hey, what's going on, people? This is your main man, Professor Omni here. My first ever video on YouTube, but I've had my channel for years, haven't done anything with it, wasn't very confident. This is a very new thing for me, but everyone's doing it, so I thought I would join in. So basically, I'll probably start off with a brief introduction of who I am, uh, why I'm, why I am, yeah, as far as I'm aware. And we'll get into what this show and this channel will all be about. So, without further ado, here we are. I'm Professor Omni. Uh, I have, from since the age of, let's say, 5, as far as I can remember, yeah, I have had awareness of the supernatural, the beyond normal, the space within spaces. Uh, yeah, multiple different things. Obviously, at that age as well, I wasn't um, aware. I wasn't aware of how to process it because obviously I was still in a child's body. You know what I mean? Like, so how would you be able to process anything so great? Uh, so growing up in life, I've had quite a few. Well, a load of different. What would you call it? Beyond normal experiences, supernatural experiences, and they've all been fantastic. Most of them have been scary, I would say, at the time, because you're just new to you don't really understand these things. It's not part of your everyday routine. That's what makes it beyond natural or supernatural or, paranormal, if you want to call it. So basically, uh, oh, sorry, I'm an inventor, by the way, as well. Up and coming, designer as well. As you can see in the background of my wall, I've got the wall of frame there. That was part of it anyway. So just some of my designs on the wall, but that's another story. So yeah, in fact that's part of the same story actually. Uh, Growing up as well, also like I said, designing and stuff, getting into designs and whatnot. I believe, in fact, no, I know actually for a fact that some of my beyond normal experiences, whether it be through uh, hearing, like a loud voice, like a clear, loud voice, like say something to you. But only I think it's only for you personally, like it's for me personally. But it was loud and clear, like it was in the room, and then, you know what I mean, in the atmosphere around me. It was so powerful. But that's another story for another time. Um, but yeah, just certain things have basically uh, uh, had played a part, basically, to to get me where I am right now. So sorry, I'm hella nervous right now, but yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this. Though. It's 2019, 219, and yeah, it's at near the end as well. It's my birthday, not so long back, a couple of weeks back or a week back now. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. So this is the first video. Um, Glad to finally meet you guys, internet and the world in general. Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's my pleasure. Uh, I just ask for you guys to just bear with me, yeah, while I get used to this whole process. Obviously, I sound like a noob right now, but I am a noob. So what do you expect? Yeah, I'm not afraid to say that at all. So I don't mind. In this situation, I am a noob, and I'm a little bit nervous. But thank you for bearing with me and taking your time or whatever. So and thank you for your time. Yes. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Oh, by the way, on Insta, I've started something, and I think I might translate it and transfer it to this as well, which is the beautiful YouTube. And it's basically a short mini series into, you know, the cycle of 9, which is numbers, of course, numbers 1 to 9, and 0 being a space. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. Yeah, this is my own explanation, my own interpretation of numbers, what they mean, uh, what it means to only have nine numbers, and what it means for zero to be a space as well. Yeah, because that's an interesting and important part of it as well. We'll get into things like vibration. We'll get into things like momentum. And we'll get into things like magnetism. Uh, we'll even talk about things like a theory of gravity, if you guys like. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys would like to discuss. I'm Professor Omni, and ask me any questions if you guys like. If you want to know any more about me. If you don't, then I understand. It's fine. The internet can be cruel sometimes, but that's people, in it. It's like we're still learning, and yeah, I'll try to forgive you the best I can because I'm also still learning. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed my little introduction, and I think what we'll do is we'll do it up to 9 minutes. How about that? Just for the fun of things. Yeah, we'll do up to 9 minutes. Yeah. So I can tell you a little bit more about myself. Um, I'm West Indian, Caribbean in descent, in terms of genealogy and all that stuff. But I'm human first. Yeah, definitely human first. You know how they say the term the human race, yeah. But then they say the term racism and racist and stuff like that. It's interesting. I've always had a bit of an issue with those things. I mean, I get where it's coming from. I get the terminology of the words and all those things there, but I also believe that we created those words, and we can change the narratives of the words, um, and which will change the vibration, you know. And also, you know, like if the government or whatever, any governments or whatever, governing body puts in a law today, you know, it says, I don't know, you can't, I don't know, walk on the street at a certain time, like I don't know, like almost like a curfew kind of thing. People's mindsets would have to change, not necessarily have to change, but the people that are compliant, they would actually change their mindsets accordingly, which would obviously change the flow. Now, if that thing was to happen on a bigger scale, like a global scale, what that means is that the whole globe has changed. So it's almost like a offshoot hive mind in a sense. So yeah, uh, I believe the term is sheeple, but I don't. Yeah, we can be something else, you know. Um, yeah, I don't have a lot of. I don't put my faith or trust in man or humans or us, our own people or whatever. But I do believe in the creators, which will also be another. I'll explain that as well. Why I say creators and not the word God, because God is for me is just a title, and there are many gods, but there are only three creators, which will also be explained. Yeah, why I would say there's three creators, and I sort of did mention it before as a little Easter egg. So yeah, you guys, I'm glad to meet you. It's been a pleasure, and hope to hear from you soon. You can have a quick look at the wall of frame. It's not like a lot of the things have already been taken out, by the way, so just bear with me, okay? It's not. There's not much going on, and forgive the room as well. We're doing like a lot of construction work and all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's the beast there. And oh, we're over 9 minutes, so thank you guys for joining me. Yep. I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.